Okay. So today, just going to do a little bit of a live stream on Satisfactory in between episodes. Actually, I did discuss this on episode that went out on Friday. Was going to do a little bit and see if it worked out. Sort of like the little nitty bitty things that I need to do between episodes, and possibly do a little bit work on the bass and tidy it up and stuff like that, which does need to be done at some point because it does look disastrous, which is not always fun. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, why has it kicked me back? I dropped out. Have I crashed it? Nope, there we go, we're back in. Right, there we go, I'm back in. Yeah, that was a bit random. I thought it dropped me out then. Right, so let's have a look. What we got? Yeah, last time I tried to log in on this the other day when I was trying to update some stuff, it spawned me a second character. I had to like reopen several times before it even back in, which is a bit of a pain. Let's have a look what we got. So today I was going to look at just tidying the main place up, moving the list, everything, and just a general, yeah, you know, like most of this stuff is just full of stuff that we either really don't need because we've got plenty of copper cables. Like I could do with that. I don't really need those. Screws are sometimes important. Plates I've got loads of because our base here. Oh, I need some more water. Yeah, these are all going to have to be changed over, which is fine. We can get that done so we can store mass amounts, because at the moment this is currently supplying both because it is desperately required. So we're going to need some more storage on these so we can get all these running. Rods, we don't really need rods over here anymore. We've got like a massive rod storage. So why is my throat going very, very dry? That is, yeah. I'm hoping my throat doesn't go dry. It would be very bad to have a live stream and your throat goes very dry and you can't use it. Right, so did I have a storage? I did. Okay, so what was in here? Really, really random stuff. Right, do I have a space for really, really random stuff? Leaves, they can go in the bin. I can take mycelia. Ores, I don't need deuterium, I've got a mine for that. Sulfur, I've got a mine for that. Like coal, again, I've got a mine for all of these. So let's just strip all these out. Wood, I don't need. I can chop down a butt ton of trees. I don't think it's any recipes right now. Plates again, do I really need plates? Detonator, yes, that is definitely one I will need. So let's put you, and detonator we'll put in our base. Just to make sure we don't put anything in the wrong place. There we go, because that means I've got... Yeah, I did make a supercomputer in between episodes. That was... Yes, you've caught up on one of my streams. Nice to see you here. Yeah, so we're just going to be going through this and just tidying things up. It's actually nice to have someone watching my streams. They've normally only got like one person, so it's actually quite nice. And it's actually nice to have someone to talk to, because doing YouTube videos can be slightly boring because you're normally talking to yourself. So, like, you sound a little bit crazy to anyone else that walks inside the house. So, yeah, it's just him talking to himself as he does. Right. Again, I don't think we need any of these. I've got a whole container over there with all this black powder, so how was it? I'm trying to remember how it was I picked them up before. Was it shift and select? Control and select. Ah, that was control, okay. Now can I control it all in the bin at the same time as well? I can, okay, that's pretty useful to know. I can just control and delete. Right, so more than 200 actually. There, I need that stuff for I know, I just haven't had time. I've been out of the country for quite a bit. There's a reason for my videos haven't been releasing as regular as I wanted to. I was out of country for a week and a half, and then I came back for 5 days, and I was out of country again for about 2 weeks. So I tried to get a lot of pre-recording done. Sometimes it didn't always happen. Something would come up during the week, because it's quite, you know, these episodes, I love making these episodes, but I wish they only took half an hour to make. And then, you know, full-time job on top of that just makes life a little bit more complicated. Right, so you can go in the bin, so can you. Right. Mainly there's no need for half of this stuff. I don't need you. Copper I'm producing manically. Copper ore, definitely don't need that. Screws, they're going crazy. Leaves, they're like a dime a dozen. Those I will keep because they are quite useful. That's weird with that underneath. Why can't I jump off the pool? That was a random place for 100 plates just to spawn. Can I go up through this? No, okay, I thought I could clip. Right, so they're useful to keep. I don't need you. Again, plates. Concrete? No, I will. Yeah, I've got my big concrete plant, haven't I? So I don't really need it. You guys are useful. Just gonna get rid of you. Yeah, because these are needed by the heavy modular frames, which I don't know how many we've actually produced. Let's get rid of what's something I don't really need. Screws, they're being made like nobody's business. Oh, I know where the iron plates came from. They came from the deconstruction of this. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. It isn't just randomly spawning things. Right, I don't need you guys. The circuit boards are quite useful, actually. There's only 4 of you. 4 is not worth it, really. Not worth keeping you around. Oh, I thought it was going to take some damage there. That can be emptied. There we go. No, F. There we go. Alright, what have we got? You can go, and again, yeah, there's lots of stuff I keep storing that I'm still in that mindset, you know, when you've created something, you're like, oh, I've got to keep everything, because I might need it, but then with the storage system that we've started creating, we don't really need everything nowadays, because everything is... Why is control not working? There we go. 3rd time's charm. Rubber we'll keep, screws we don't, copper we don't, and plates. And we'll keep you, because you currently haven't been moved across yet. So that's 2. What's in the top one? Rotaries. Okay, so let's empty some of our stuff into our storage. Let's have a look. Where have I left my car? I've left my car over there again. Yeah, every time I build a car, I'm just like, I need to build another one just so I can put it in locations, but then I'll end up with one location just having all the cars, and this is so janky, it's horrible. I hate it. I don't even want to look at it right now. That'll be probably something I will sort out during this live stream. Yep, I'm going to move the hub. I don't know whether to remove it from where it is now, put in some extra foundations, but I'm slowly starting to try and centralize things over there, so my idea is actually I'm thinking, because I can either square off this area, remove it, put it back in location and it's here, or remove it, put it over with my space elevator. But I would rearrange my space elevator, but the only problem is, in between episodes, I don't know if they've updated, yeah, I've got no special tab anymore, so I can't put a new space elevator in. So if I remove that, I won't have one, and I kind of next couple of episodes I want to upgrade to 7 and 8. I think after trains, because you know everything's about trains. That's what we want, and these things. Yeah, this needs to be done. Have I got Caterium on me? Yes, I do. Okay, right. So you are currently connected to... Where the hell are you connected to? You're connected to there and that one and the miner. Okay, right. Right. We're now progressing. We're now getting things done. Right, you go there and you are going on to... Oh, okay. Which I was supposed to say, I was wondering why it wasn't connected, but it was. I think it was thought I was trying to connect it to one of the constructors or melters. Smelters? Smelters, that's the one. We'll go with smelters. Right, you are just connected through to that. You go over there, and you are going over to that one. There we go. And having them with 7 is so much better. Yeah, because... Yeah, this I can't move this now, which is a real pain in the bum. Unless, I don't know if you remove it, then the tab comes up. Yeah, finally filling those holes. I'll go around and do it to most things actually, because yeah, that's connecting to that one, and to that beam, and to that beam. So this is quite a central hub on this one. Yeah, so I thought I'd do one of these, because, yeah, I don't really want to make an episode where I'm doing this sort of work. I can't see that being very entertaining. But I could be surprised. Some people do like that sort of thing. But it's not very progressive, and I do want a lot of new things to do. But it is looking nicer, and hopefully we can stack these away. I can just clean things up, but hey, if I've done that, then that means I can drive around instead of destroying my cars, which is always fun. So what was I here for? I was dropping off stuff. I get easily distracted. So I was dropping off. Let's have a look. Are you running? Yeah, you're currently missing modular frames. Let's put 100 in there. Oh, I can only take 50 at once. Okay. Yeah, because we were having a problem here. Oh, this can only take 50 as well. Okay, yeah, so I've doubled this up, so it can be making 8 per minute, because that requires 10 per minute. One of the problems is it's always running out of these. Like, they're not coming through quick enough, but even though I think I've maxed out the supply of all of that, I don't think I can make it any quicker unless I put 2 in, which... I could do, realistically. I just haven't been bothered. So yeah, this is currently always full. This is never running out. I don't think it's actually affecting our construction. I don't think. No, this has always got 100 rods in it. I believe this is not going down. Oh, this may be slowly going down. It actually may be too quick for this. But it's very, very slow. And hopefully by then I would have produced everything I needed by then. Yeah, so either I might need... Oh, I thought I could glitch through that and use that as fast travel, but I can. Okay. Here's one thing I need to have a look at. Is it better to transport things by conveyor, or is it better to transfer them by truck? But then also got to think about quantum storage when that comes out. That will be quite interesting. Yeah, again, see, no, juicing them quick enough. All the rest of it is working, and I think this is producing, what is it, like 3 a minute. Okay, so I have no clue how many I've produced so far. Only 110. I need 150. I need 1,000 for 7 and 8. Wow, we're going to be busy. Like, if that's only producing 3 per minute, I definitely either need to whack up modular and I need to increase all of these. So that's a lot of exploring to go and find everything I need. But again, I do like this. This just makes the base look a little bit tidier, because it's not just a big chain coming from over there. It's all nice and stored. And again, here's lots more storage that I need to get rid of. So we're getting coal. I don't need steel. I've got a load of that. Pipes. I've got a load of... I think rubber's the only thing I would want to keep. Actually, do I even need to keep rubber? That's a good question, because we've got a lot of it. Steel, go away. Fuel, crude oil. We've got so much crude oil. It's coming out of the yin yang. So finally, make this place look somewhat presentable. Why is it not? It doesn't seem to work on the first one, but it does on everyone else. Right, what don't we need? Let's get rid of. My voice is going. That's really weird. Yeah, true. I might actually have to look at them all. Yeah. I don't think I've built a truck yet, have I? Have I built a truck yet? That is a good question. What does a truck take? Was that a supercomputer? It took computers, which I never bothered to do. I might have to add that to another episode. Try and actually get the truck going. I think I kind of jumped the gun and I've just gone straight for trains. I've skipped all the other bikes. I just fixated on that because as soon as I saw trains, I was like, yeah, I'm excited now. Let's take flowers, get rid of that. Oh, I've got so much of that, it's unbelievable. Again with those. No, why is it always the first one? So yeah, I think I might have to do like a myth busting episode just for me. Or I could do it in this one, just see what the difference is. There we go, that area's a bit tidier. These, I could move these, because they're kind of just in the way, aren't they? Where would I put them though? Oh, I could put them by storage, that would be quite useful. Good, and I could start turning it into a base, because technically I should really start putting my hub down here. Might be a good idea. If I go up, chainsaw, can I get to these? I can't. How deep is that? Am I going to disappear down a hole? No, I'm going to disappear down a hole. I'm actually standing on the tree right now. Only a sugar cube. Yeah, I thought I hadn't built the truck yet. So yeah, that will have to be a future one as well. Yeah, because I think I kind of lose track of what I've done. What am I on? 33 episodes in? That's a lot of time. I can't remember what I did in the first couple of episodes. So yeah, I do need to go back, keep track. But yeah, I think truck would definitely be a good thing to make. Especially because I've skipped truck. I've made the Explorer instead. So yeah, I'll have to catch up. How are we doing on these? These are completely full, and these are industrials. So I could technically put another industrial on top. I don't think I need that many. That is a lot of resources. These are all full. Oh yeah, I did put a splitter in here in between episodes. It's kind of janky, but it kind of works. Just to keep up with what was I producing? Steel beams. I need those. I got stuck in where? Sorry, it's green on my other one, my other piece. No. I got stuck in a tree twice. Sorry, the game is louder than your voice. Ah, okay, I can change that. Let's have a look. Is that better? I've just turned down the audio of the game. I'll have a look. Yeah, because I think every game's different, isn't it? I never really trial things before I do it. I just play it on Twitch, see what happens. Perfect. That's random. Yeah, that way you're not getting. I was about to say, because I bet that was pretty loud. If that was louder than my voice, so it must be just slightly deafened you. Right. So what was I going to do? I was going to put a crafting bench in here, wasn't I? Until I move the base across. So let's put you about there. And I can put the equipment bench over this side. That kind of looks fancy, doesn't it? I could maybe start using some walls, but meh. Right, so next thing. We can start building out, or actually I was going to finish off doing the rest over there. I was just emptying stuff out, wasn't I? What have I actually got that I don't need? Computers I can go put back in the computer storage. I've got so much copper. I don't know why I've got so much copper. That's really random. I could do with a storage system over here, so this could, once this is, well, could you ever think about this actually being full? Like, I would need to make some serious, actually that's not bad, that's gone quite quickly. That's already made 18 fairly quick, but I think that's because I've completely stocked them up, so that is a bit different. Again, yeah, that's out of stock again. Just that'll keep that going. Let's just fill that back up. There we go. Rubber. I don't need rubber. Let's get rid of that. Reinforced plates. Yeah, it's just taking its sweet time making them, isn't it really? Actually, I could just... Oh no, I need them for constructors, I think, which I was going to use possibly next episode. No, because I don't want to start making things myself again. And I should really start looking, because this is a modular design. I might start looking at doing things in a bus design, because that does look pretty interesting. Yeah, I do. Yeah, they do look quite nice, don't they? Because when you see them from a distance, I like that I've like made this symmetrical. I do like symmetry. And these do look nice. You could imagine these being an open plan factory. Thank God it doesn't rain, because the electrical equipment on this would be buggered if it did. Yeah, all these electric poles, but that's fine. It's just a shame that sometimes the ground merges through. You can't put them on a different level once you've committed, and I did kind of commit to a level quite early. It's never going to match on each level, so this is almost perfect. It's got a little grass bit coming through. And then you got little bits of hills, which I know can't be helped, but I wish if you put oh, sorry, my voice. If we put foundations down, it kind of got rid of what was there. Don't know if that makes sense, but again, I filled that up quite quickly. That was nice. Right, so I don't need any of these. Let's get rid of you. Right, I think I've got a risk of when I destroy this that I get all of these items, which could be a problem. Yeah, I could. Yeah, like I did, a bit like what I did with the concrete factories underneath here. Because like I've got my own little... This looks so... I hate this. It looks so janky. I need to change all this and beautify it. I kind of need to do what I did with the drops and just drop things down. This one would kind of look a little bit better, because that is uber janky as well. But yeah, with underneath with the concrete factories down here, I think it does look nice underneath. You can't see it, and it's beautiful, and then everything else just runs above it. And I do like... I kind of tried to design this little entranceway so you came down, so it was kind of an enclosed area. I do like the fog. It's a bit weird, but it does kind of add to it, and this will possibly get moved if I want more than... Have I actually just ran out of fuel? I have, for the first time, ran out of fuel. What's that been? Like 4 episodes? No, it's more than that. When did I do fuel? That must have been like episode 20. So fuel's upstairs. What have I got more storage in here? My God, what do I keep doing? Is that just all? No, that's crude oil. That's fuel. So let's take the fuel. We can put it back in and get some extra power. That's all crude. Don't need crude. We've got plenty of plastic, plenty of rubber. Go away. Biofuel, I've got like 200 stored elsewhere, so don't really need that. You have all my rubber, all the plastic. Yep, go away. These must have just been the containers I had from when I emptied everything from down here. But yeah, this all needs to be cleaned up as well. Trees chopped down. I could possibly, if I brought steel down here, I could make this into like an uber steel factory down here. That does look good. If you like work down here in these factories, if they weren't automated, you could come over here and you'd be like, that's a nice view. I can finally see the sun. I've lived underneath here all my life. Right, is this going to start back up again? It is. Is that actually connected to... it is actually connected to the power. I was like, is that actually connected? Because I thought it was underground. It might not be. But yeah, I think I built through... Yeah, built through the floor. Yeah, it goes up through that way. Okay. I think that's one reason I couldn't move one of my power poles. Was it? Yeah, it was that one. I was going to replace that with a Caterium one, but I can't because then I have to rebuild the floor and everything like that. But how is this one doing? This was making our computers, I do believe. Well, how are we doing on this one? Well, that's pretty impressive. What we got? 1, 2... 270? What's this running out of? Oh, it's just running slow. That's fine. I'm happy with running slow. I could increase the speed, but I think I did that in between episodes. I don't need you. Go away. Thank you. Don't know why that was still there. I don't like this whatsoever. That's gonna be changed. Do you produce that somewhere? Well, my steel beams or my steel? My steel beams I'm producing over by steel. Steel beams over there as well because I need it for... Steel beams go into the reinforced casings, I do believe. Right, this can go. Right, so I'm going to do the worst thing I possibly could. I'm actually going to sort you out. Put all of those in there. No, all of them, please. Look, what? Can I not do it from my inventory? That's weird. Is it shift? No, it is control. That's so weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand. I'm confused. Right, you can go there and you can go there. Right, so this is stuff that I kind of want to keep. Because... Am I making those? I really can't remember if I'm making those. That is a serious question. And this, I'm going to store all. There we go. Because this is going to give me all of this. So let's take all of that. Oh, I've got bauxite in there. Yeah, I keep forgetting it gave me bauxite at some point. So this was just random stuff, isn't it? Let's see what can go in here. Right, you can... Yeah, bauxite we want to keep. That was aluminium. I think you got to do that with something else, but we haven't learnt how to do that yet. That's in some new expansion. I think that's 7 and 8 gives you that. So scanners and that stuff, supercomputers, that wood. I don't know why we're keeping the wood. I don't need sulfur, so I don't know why that's in there. We do need those. We don't need steel pipes. Wood, let's get rid of. Okay, right. So that would leave me with this. Right. So that's given me one hub. Now it's given me a special slot. So I must have to... So you can only have one? Okay, that kind of makes sense. So I don't have any concrete on me, which was bad planning on my side. Why won't you... I don't understand. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm really confused. Right, so that's going to go up to there. And I think I'm going to put it over in our new base. I just want to tidy this up because eventually this will all be built out because it will be going down there. Yeah, goodbye hub. It's gone. I just wiped it out. It's been nice that it's been placed there for quite a while, because I think, of course, that's where we started. It's sad to think that is literally where we started, and now I would say I've travelled quite a bit over the map, but that is literally all I've travelled over this map. I think the only thing picked up by the radar is like this. I did do some travelling in between episodes, because I was just bored and wanted to go around. I think that was while things were trying to build up. So that means I could, if I wanted to, put this somewhere else, which could come to good planning. So let's get a hub out. Now I'm thinking I want it this side. I like the way that shows, when I do that, that shows me all the entrances and all the exits out of those. That's pretty interesting, actually. Right, so that's the hub to the back. And that's the generator. Right, do I want this, like, here? Let's have a look. Let's place that there. Yeah, because that's got that there. And then, I love the way it's giving me like, oh, you've got all this. Did you know you have all this? Thank you. Let's just get rid of all of these. I'm stuck. What? Right, so I've got hard drive, CPU. I need 10 of these, so that's a different thing. And yes, okay, I'll open you, and I'll open you. Thank God these aren't running. They always used to make a noise, even though when you weren't using them, and it was so annoying. Right, so yeah, that's got enough gap there. I think that looks pretty decent, actually. So that means, you know, I'm still going to keep these, even though I don't need this one. Actually, as that's got a gap there, if I don't need this one, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I know we've just built that, but it's going away. I want the equipment workshop, and I want it with the back end matched up like that. That matches that side, and it fits on that side. Perfect. Right, so yeah, if we want equipment, we just walk around the back. It's got a nice gap. There's your robot. And it's nice that it gives you the exact T. You don't have to upgrade it again, which is nice to see. Only problem is all our items we just had are back there. And, good thing, we've actually got our vehicle. So, thinking, actually while we're here, I could do with building all of this. Oh, that was close. I thought it was going to fall down then. Let's just put that in. And we could do with building ourselves a roadway. Couldn't we really? I need to fill in all this bit in the middle as well. Yeah, because currently... Well, which way do I drive? I have to drive around all the other end, don't I? I was actually forgetting which way I drive. I need to put little road hubs in. Just for vehicles, because eventually we'll have the trucks. And luckily there's a lot of space in between things, so we can have trains. This bit needs to be brought up a little bit, because I just catch. Yeah, it just bounces. But that's fine. And then if I just bounce, there we go. And then this should bring me back to the base. Yeah, I can see everything over there. And again, hopefully at one point this is all going to be covered as well. And yeah, then I have to stop here. I used to be able to drive all the way up. But I've got conveyors here now. So what I could do is get rid of all these, put these in, put the pylons so they double up, and then tell them to go off that way. Right, so this was random kit, wasn't it? Like biomass. I don't need biomass. Or caterium. Coal I'll keep. Flowers I'll keep, and food. Iron. Who needs iron ore nowadays? Mycelium, wood can go away. And I'll keep you. So, personal box gone. Right, so you are currently everything I had on me, and you were just stuff I wanted, wasn't it? So if I bring you across, yeah, I needed to keep bauxite. They were all things that were stored inside our base. I'm sure I'm producing those over here, aren't I? Is it this one? No, that's making circuit boards. Did this one not need it, or was it the other one? What needs you? Oh, is it motors that I haven't actually made yet? That is a good question. Oh, 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 that was close. Let's have a look. Crafting bench. Stators, isn't it? No, it's not used in stators. It's used in motors. Okay, so we're not actually making motors yet. But am I not? Oh, I used to be making motors. I haven't yet, because all I'm making now is computers and the reinforced. Okay, yep. Yep, I'm now remembering things. My mind kind of blanks sometimes. It just gets that way. So yeah, I think... What are you from? What? I just found random bits of... Oh, I've been dropping things and... Did I bin that or did I drop it? It looked like I binned it. Don't need you, don't need you. Right. So, to be honest, this could just be... all be built out. Up to about there, because I think that's the cliff edge. Oh, that's one over. Let's do that then. Yeah, see, what I can do instead is... I don't like that this is an organisation now. Or has it always been an organisation? I'm just being, like, silly. Right, so that can go there. Nope, that needs to be an open one. Open walkway, which needs the leaves taken away. And then we need to put that on there. And then eventually we're going to cut down this tree, aren't we? Let's have a look. Alright, so that's that. Because, yeah, this will now connect onto this. So that goes there. Which I kind of like that they've got these walkways in... What am I missing? I'm actually missing bars, aren't I? What was this full of? Again, a random bit of storage. Wow, this is a lot more of these rotors. Right, let's put all the rotors in here. I've still got some in storage, that's fine. This will eventually move, because this will be a... I'll put this as a storage in between the motors, so that can start production, like, very, very quickly. Right, I don't need leaves. Go away. I don't need limestone or wood. So I can put... I need 200 biofuel on me at all times for the chainsaw. That was it. I was like mimicking in my hand chainsaw. I'm a weirdo, I know. Don't need mycelia at the moment. So I pretty much need all the plates. All of those. They're good to have. That I need that for construction. I don't know why I have so much copper on me, but yeah, sure. I don't need steel. Leaves are there for storage. That's for storage. That's for storage. I've got 200 of that, so I don't need you. Always need some of those. Those were needed for new construction. So was that. I need Caterium. And that. Always some screws. The supercomputer can stay here. I don't really need that. So that's stuff that can stay. Right, so let's move you across. Is it full set it only moves? If you don't move a full set, it doesn't know what to do with it. No, because that was a full set. And I will take a 200. don't need mycelium. I'm really looking forward to how they're going to put the story in with these Mercer spheres and stuff like that, because I'm really intrigued where the story's going to go. I'm hoping this is going to be like a oh, what's it called? Subnautical? Oh my god, what is it called? Subaqua? Subnautica? Oh, Subnautica, that's the one. Bloody hell, lose my mind. Oh, do I have a dog? No, I don't. I believe you're hearing the neighbour's dog. I've got my window wide open at the moment, because it is fairly warm at the moment in UK, which is a shocker. We had lots of rain recently, so it's actually nice to have a bit of warm weather. The only problem is with this game not being 100% optimized. I think it's kind of playing with my processor a bit. I do have a liquid cooled PC, so it's trying to keep it at 40 degrees to make sure everything runs okay, but it's kicking out at 40 degrees, so this room gets beefing, and it doesn't help with the warm weather that I just roast in my room. It's not pretty. It's very not pretty, but hey, everything we do for creating games. Right, so that storage is there. Do I actually... So that's 3 stacks. What is it to make a personal box? How much storage does that have? Ah, yeah, I remember this now. What was with... Yeah, now you're definitely hearing the neighbour's dog. What was with the storage? My personal storage has 1 extra than an actual storage unit. Like, oh, I forgot that one was even there. How did I forget that? What were you? Circuit boards. Let's take the circuit boards. Get rid of that. Right. Yeah, what is up with this? What is up with this? There's 1 extra. I could just put 2 of these down and it's bigger than that. If it was like Factorio, I could have a robot putting things into this. It would make things so much easier. And they're cheaper, aren't they? Let's have a look. That's 10 of that and 10 of that. That is 6 and 6. So it's actually cheaper to buy one of these than it is one of these to store even more. So that's got 24 slots and that's got 25. Maybe it's just because it has an input and output, which makes it a little bit more useful. But if you had mass storage and you just wanted can you stack these? You can't. How close can you get them? To be honest, I think I'm going to do that from now on, if I need to. It's just a shame you can't stack them. If you could put 1 on top of that, that'd be great. Actually, so if thinking about this now, if I store all into that, just build a second one. I'm out of rods because I've just transferred the rods like an idiot. If I build another one of these, this is easy to transfer stuff. Store all, there we go. I want to take all of you, delete you, store all. Okay, so that's all gone, and let's store all of you. Actually, no, let's take all of you. I have a wagon. I know, yeah, I can't use conveyor belts, which would suck. But I do have a wagon. No, not drive it. Give me the workbench. Storage. Store all. I can almost store everything. So I can move everything from here now. Actually, can I? I've just come up. I could either put things across, or I could build a ramp. This has got me intrigued now. I might have to try and do that. Alright, so I could take you, take all of you, and take all of you. No, take. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right, so this area is now clear except for you, which is fine. We know what we're doing with that. Now we can just build all of this out. Making our base look rather tidy, and now you can hear my wind chimes. Because if I can hear him, I'm assuming you guys can hear him as well. This is actually making the base look a lot nicer, and of course we've got trees that need disappearing. It's just a shame about these ones, that these aren't leaves. No, where are you? Highlight, there we go. And this can just be all this gone. Leaves. I could actually build a little path around this way. And all there needs to be cleaned up as well, couldn't it? Because I could build over this way and then just down. Could I? Actually, should we finally get rid of this? Because this is actually my place where I died the first time. Nope, come here. Come here. Oh, not enough space. Okay. What have I got on me that I don't need? Let's have a look. I picked up more food. Where did I get food from? How much can I store? I can definitely store that amount, so... Is that copper? Wow, that goes back how far that I died, that was still copper ingots still stored there. And I bet when that happened, that was... Oh no, that was the sound in the background. I could have, but I've removed it now. Oh, imagine if we ever get like signs in this game. I'll just put here, like, you know, it will literally just say, a place of first death. Never trust a tree. You know, and I think that's why we're now going through. Now I have a chainsaw. It's like, yeah, let's destroy every single tree because a tree killed me once, and that won't be accepted. Humans will not die to trees. It would be funny if the big ones could fall over, though. Imagine that, if you were just cutting down a tree and one just killed you. Alright, so let's get rid of leaves, get rid of wood. Right. Yeah, again, this was a little bit more of a... I don't think you guys saw this one, but this was a bit janky as well. Just bringing that through there. Yes, that definitely needs a clean-up operation, doesn't it, really? And my rifle. I do like the rifle. It's quite interesting. It's only got 4 rounds though at the moment. I think you can upgrade it up to 10. But I think that's at a later stage. Alright, let's swap you for that. Let's get 100 in so we got enough. True, I did fall onto a tree. Like, the branches kind of saved my life, but then it also killed me because I got stuck. So it's still going to be bad tree, don't do it again. It suffered for its life. Alright, so these are going to have to move, aren't they? Which is what I wanted to do anyway. I don't know whether I could drop them down. It would have to take a lot of planning. I'm going to have to look what that says. I need to drag my other screen across. What's that? No. Let me go across to the other screen. Does that say pancakes? I'm confused. Flying... the big things. Where are they? It's normally around here, isn't it? I think I've seen a video that you can't attack. Well, you can attack them. It does nothing. But I think you can get on them and fly around. That would definitely kill me. So let's... I think... Where does it fly through the archway? If it does fly through the archway, I think we need to get up to the top of the archway. That's going to need a lot of concrete. I'm going to need some storage. So let's buy some personal storage. Let's store all of it. And we're going to need a lot of concrete. I don't think we need anything else. I have my rifle and stuff, so I can attack things. When does it come through? It's normally early mornings. So we may have time to actually just take all. There, that will produce while 2,534. You won't die if you get a jetpack. I could get a jetpack. That does take a while though. And I think I'll leave a jetpack for an episode, but this would be quite funny, I think. Where's... Can I see it? If I can see it, that would be quite interesting to see where its flight path is. More trees. Go away, trees. I'm sure it was the archway, so maybe up here? No, no, no. I know you've got no thingy. Right, so... Ooh, that's a new foundation. An 8x8x1 or an 8x8x2. For one, I just found out there is a new foundation that I didn't even know existed. There's an 8x8x2 and an 8x8x1. There. Oh, it's a height of 1 instead of 2 now. Okay. Is that half of... Alright, this has just blown my mind now. I've now got distracted. I was going to try and get on that. There it is. Right, let's see where it flies through, because I think it's on a designated path. If you fly through the arch, I will climb up onto the arch and try and jump onto it. I don't care about the jetpack. I don't mind dying. And it does, doesn't it? Straight through. Yep, okay, right, so we're going to climb up there. I just want to have a look at this foundation. Because I am uber curious now. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. That is half of one of those. It's ingenious. That takes 6, that takes 6, and that takes... So it doesn't really matter what the depth. Okay. That would be quite useful for... Because could... It's depending really, isn't it? If I... Right, now my mind is actually working. Let's have a look. Oh no, I need... Logistics. Conveyor poles. Oh, of course I'm missing... Why? Every time I try and think of a new idea, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm actually missing something else. So these are here. Let's just grab lots of rods. Do I need... What else do I need? I need plates as well, don't I? I do. None of these use plates. I was just wondering, why am I going... Oh, I'm not going the opposite direction. That is actually the way I need to be going. Plates all the way over there again. Damn it. I was thinking... It needs plates for you as well. Right, so this may be a project back over... Again, I've left my vehicle over there because I got distracted by something else. My mind just does whatever it wants, doesn't it? Actually, I've got plates over here, aren't I? That's what I should think about. I don't think I'll rip out all the floor. No, I think this one is fine. I don't think this has got enough gap for the project to work that I think I want to do. Let's just grab all that. So I'm thinking, if I had a power pole, you there, you build, and I had one here, you should line up. Yeah. If you... Oh god. It's just one of those days, isn't it really? Mark 1, there we go. If I built up... What am I looking for? Foundations. So you can build up... Would I be able to? No, so I'm going to have to build up another one. And then across. So I could literally have things like that. Couldn't I? I could, if I really wanted to, rip out half of the base and put it on this platform here and have everything going through like that. Possibly. And then things like that. Is that literally the... Did I do that on the wrong height? Or was that literally the next height it could do? Okay, so that's literally the next height it can do. Which, if I... Foundations, let's just put 2 down. So I can get up there quite easier. Logistics. I'm getting confused by what I'm doing. Right, so that would need to drop down. No, over here. Yeah, so this would have to drop down. So would I have to put in... Would that be the right height? Yeah, so that'd be the right height there. So what I could do... If I get rid of this... Is I could have everything... Like, all of this can be built on this floor. And I can have all the conveyor belts going on these. Because they should be quite easy to create. So if I go... You could go there again. And you there. I don't know if these will clash. Again, I'm out of plates. But you kind of get the idea. I'm hoping that that would work with... That needs plates, that needs that needs beams. I don't have any of those. But then we can just have, like... Just buses of things running underneath. That could be practical. Sounds interesting. I would like to try it. Oh, it's just come through again. Alright, okay, so we definitely need to get up there and wait for it. Yeah, I might have to build my next factory. I've got another copper one I plan to build over there, so I might have to build that on another one. Would I not? Would they not be able to sit next to each other? Oh, yeah, because... But if I just use them to track to locations... Like... This would look so much nicer, because this would just go underneath and bugger off somewhere, and then pop up where it needs to. It'd be good if I could actually... If we could have... special systems. So if you could have like requesters. So if I knew that I had one main line that was running on a bus and went past 4 machines and it said, okay, I need 200 screws and some plates, and it just one belt could take everything because that's what's requested. That would be good. I don't know if you can do that with the smart... No, because the smart splitter there is... I don't know if it's out yet or it's in a future build, is meant to be programmable. I think it's programmable mergers and splitters. So you should be able to tell it what you want it to do, which could be quite interesting. So maybe if it's like if it works the way I want it to, it should be like if this has already 200 of this, pass on to next. Like if we can have if then nexts, that would be really good to have. Like proper logic switches. No, why? Come on. Let me just climb up. This is going to be a pain in it. Right, so that's foundations. Let's put a 2 in. Right, now I should... There was a way in which you could do it. There it is. So it's right on top. There we go. And then we can just... We can nerd pole up, as everyone loves a good nerd pole. You can do that with smart splitters. Okay, yeah. It might be the programmable ones. I need to read up on what the new releases are. I kind of stopped reading up on them when I saw trains. Oh my god, will you just let me just build up? Because I know like this build 7 and 8 has now had nuclear reactors put into it. I haven't really read into the nuclear reactors much. Am I just building? Yeah, I'm just building random things. Let's just, you know, let's not nerd poll. Let's just do it this way. It just seems to be so much easier. I don't know what I did there. That was weird. Oh, I'm building them out. Okay, I'm gonna have like this weird structure. Oh, it's definitely gonna be a pain in the ass. Right. Especially when I keep making mistakes. Right, just let me go up. Thank you. I like the way it works sometimes. You have to just get it when it goes blue. You can't click it while it's red and have it think about it. There we go. There's going to be lots of clicking in this stream right now. Am I there yet? Am I there yet? Oh my god, how tall is this structure? That's ridiculous. Actually, what... You know what? Thinking about it, you know what I should have done? I should have brought my radar with me. I could have put it up here. Oh! If I can do this quickly... Otherwise I gotta wait like 20 minutes. Come on! Oh, he's already gone through? Ah, I've missed him! Damn it! Oh, that was so close. Why is there a fruit plant up here? There we go. Right, so I should be able to jump onto this. Yes, right. What? Ooh, is that a purple one? Ooh, purple slug. I have no clue what a purple slug does, but I'm going to take it. Is there anything else up here while I'm up here? There's lots of food. Ooh, that was close. This is quite interesting, isn't it? So where has it gone? I think it's disappeared. But look at that, you can see that's our pipes, deuterium. Oh god, I almost walked off the edge there. Space. Oh my god, look at the nerd pole. I love. Oh, it's gone off that way. Okay, so it might come back in a bit. That is going to be horrible to take down. Oh my god, look at that bottom bit. I can't wait for elevators. If we could have elevators, that would be great. Because, like, building at the side of those mountains, that's going to be fun. And we really haven't explored, like, look at all that over there. Does it come back? Oh, that's coming back. Right, let's grab some food. And let's see where he's going to come through. And if he passes over water, then I should drop into the water. That would be good. Right, let's get all this. Right, so we should come through about the centre, which is about here. I think. That looks... I may be wrong. Because that's the pillar there. Oh no, is he going away? Oh, he's flying away. It looked like he was coming towards us. Okay. So I kind of just rushed that for no reason. Actually, with what I've got, can I build another radar up here? What was it under? Was it organisation? Radar tower. No, because I need a lot of stuff for a radar tower. Oh, I should have built one of those. But then I don't even think that could stop. Actually, that looks... That's pretty impressive, actually. I like that. It looks very nice and round. With that in the middle. Okay, that looks a bit horrible and nasty. Same with one at the back, so I think that might be a truck stop new one. And that build. That's going to be one of my most beautiful builds that I've ever done, is that disappears off into the very distance. That looks well organised. That again is looking well organised. That is very green textured there, isn't it? I think it's because the rest hasn't popped in yet. And then yeah, that I'm going to expand that. That's going to go huge because we're getting so many new things. We're going to have to build like a nuclear area because radiation comes into things now. The uranium ore has got like a stupid irradiation amount, and then you can turn it into refined, which is a little bit better. And then you can put it into nuclear fuel, which is okay because it's in a container, but it's got a low residual bit. And then I believe the waste is also radioactive, but you can't delete it. You can't, when you can. That's close. Don't stand so close to the edge. When you can pick up your items and just bin them, you can't do that in. With the waste, so that'll be something interesting to play with, because you're going to have mountains of storage. I think one nuclear fuel rod lasts like 300. I want to say it's like 300 seconds, and then it produces like 24 waste, which is something you're going to watch out for. Right, so he's coming back again, the giant sky manta ray. Are you going to fly? You've got to fly underneath. This will be perfect. If we can jump on this. If it flies too close to the top of this, though, and it knocks me back off, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. Because you've got to perfectly time this thing. Right, so you are going in there? That looks about right, doesn't it? Oh, am I going to miss it? Am I going to miss? Oh, no, oh, no. I'm on. Okay, so oh my god, that is so close to dying. That was close. But I am currently riding on the top of this and enjoying the view of my base. I'm gonna have to eat so many of these to actually try and get some food back. This is the way to see your base. Yeah, I thought I was gonna miss that. That was beautiful planning. Actually, if I get rid of that. And let's put this in P mode. There we go. We can go into a nice visual. We can have a look. So we need to fill that base. This is a good way to actually reconnaissance what you want to do next. So we need to fill in that. I think I'm going to square off that end area there by steel. Do we want to build out all of this? So just gather enough concrete that I can just build from that corner there all the way out to connect it to the... Am I going to get hit by the radar? Oh god. Oh god, that was close. I thought I was going to get... That's an easier way to jump onto him. Okay, right, so the next time he comes round, I can, instead of falling to my death, I can jump onto my radar. I almost fell to my death on my radar, but... that's something I can plan for. This looks so beautiful, doesn't it? Riding up here. So that's green, so that's more copper. That's our deuterium. There's more coal down there. I think that's only got Mark 1 on it. I'm finding lots of new things up here. Look, that's iron. Iron. Wow, this is an area to build an iron factory. Look at that, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. We've got a limestone deposit there. 6, there's another one around them, so that's like, is that 8? Then we've got limestone. What else we got? There's another limestone over there. I wonder if you could build over by the river. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh, okay, right, so you can clip through his body. You got to watch out for that. His wings are I'm assuming as they're the flapping surface, you can clip through them. Oh, there's another crash. You got the land whale there. They're so cool. I wonder if you can ride on them like you do this. That would be so awesome. So we got 3 more iron deposits down there, which we already knew about. And then, is that another 3 more iron deposits? Or is that 4? That's 4 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron de There's a doggo. Down there, you can see him through the trees. Yeah, there he is. Apparently you can feed them. If you feed them, they become friends. And then apparently they run around and find you resources, which I didn't know about, which I think is quite interesting. They will just run off, find random bits of resources, and then come back. So we've got 2 more iron there. Look at that, that's our base in the distance. That's pretty. That's poison. That's another Mercer sphere. We've got some more copper. Anything down here? Have we been to that crash? Did I even know that crash existed? Alright, we're going to have to check out that crash. That is literally just back into there. We've got another copper deposit. These are all ones I don't think I've seen yet. I knew about that limestone down there because I saw it when we were building all of this up. So you're going to take me back to my base? Because that would be brilliant. That nerd... Oh, yeah. No, I thought about taking down the nerd pole from the top. I didn't even think about taking the nerd pole down from being ground level. Oh, God, that's going to be such a pain. Oh, my mind's not working currently. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? Oh. Right, so let's bring back our controls. But again, it does look very pretty, doesn't it? Yeah, that nerd pole's going to be... I'm going to have to get rid of that between episodes because that just looks so horrible. And we've never been down there. I don't think I want to, though. There is a glow bug down there, which could help. But I think we're gonna sweep round. Actually, you can blow them up. If I can blow them up. I wonder what's in there. That's another good question. Right, so this is going to be a hard one. We're going to have to try and jump onto our radar tower. If this works, though, this will be great for aerial shots. When I do need to do thumbnails again, I'm just going to build some stairs up here instead of this horrible nerd pole. Yeah, that's going to be quite a few thousand concrete doing that. Right, so where is the top? The top is there. Let's jump that way. No, 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 no. Yes, yes. No, that was to configure. No. That didn't go so well. I might have died. Oh well. Rude. I like it. Tip number 40, rude. Possibly don't die and damage company stuff. What the... What? 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 I just spawned under... Oh, am I forever in a respawn loop underground now? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Please tell me it's gonna jump out of it at some point. No, that's it. I'm in a forever loop of death. And how did I even spawn down here? What is that about? Maybe if I load a game. When did this autosave? When was that? 3 minutes ago. Right, let's load the current... I've spent almost 41 hours on this game. Let's load that. Let's see if... I'm hoping that's still going to be on top. Was riding around for a long time. I moved the hub, but surely I just spawned back in the bedroom, don't I? Oh, God. What? Oh, I think because at one point I was on top of the guy, wasn't I, when that's auto-saved? No, don't make me just... Ah, there we go. See, yeah, you should just spawn back in the bedroom. Yeah. That's okay. I can live with that. That's fine. It was just that was random. Where did I die? There. Okay. Let's go get our resources. I will need to pick up some food. Did I leave some food in here? Oh, I did have a glow bug though. Oh, I need to go get that glow bug. That is definitely why I need to go that way. Yeah, I thought I was going to be forever in a death loop, which wouldn't be good. I wouldn't want to drop back what I've done already. Because tidying up, it's taken us a while. How long have we been streaming for? Huh, an hour and 16. Fair enough. And again, my room is absolutely roasting. So yeah, I must have been flying with it over here at some point, and then the entities just haven't connected. Ah, there it is. I can see my crate. Yeah, there it is. What are these? What are you? They just disappear into the ground. Okay, they're cute. Okay, is it forever going to happen? I don't want that forever. Like, well, I'm not hoping to die, but right. So that gives me back that. Then food, chainsaw, rifle last, railgun, and I still got my purple bug, so that's fine. Okay, we're all back to normal now. It should not. Okay, that's fine. It's just a one-time thing once you've moved it. Now I've spawned in there once, it should know where I should spawn. So that's okay. That is a good option. Done. So I've now saved it, so that should keep that file. Know where I should spawn, so I'm not spawning underground. But then again, I kind of expect bugs. I am playing an experimental, but it's more fun because you get all the new stuff. Right, again, that's a nice design. Would that work? Yeah, that does work again right here. So I've actually, without thinking about it, planned that. Usually another player can move that home. Okay. Ah, right, okay. No, it's a good thing to know. I would like to do a multiplayer server. I think that'd be quite interesting playing with other people, because if this is all I've created in 40... my god, my throat. I will have to go get myself a drink in a minute. God, that's horrible. That most probably sounded absolutely terrible. In 40 hours of creating stuff for YouTube, this is what I've created. I think if there were other players, which we didn't have to make things for YouTube, I think if we did like a multiplayer Twitch, could be interesting. I'd have to find a couple more players. Always open suggestions. Anyone wants to join? Happy to. Yeah, could just dedicate a Twitch series and just have 4 players trying to build an Uber factory and try and get endgame stuff, which will be good because at the moment we're up to tier 7. Why? Go away. We're up to tier... yeah, it's tier 7, isn't it? God damn it, go away. Tier 7, tier 8 hasn't been released, but I think you can still download things from tier 8. And I'm hoping, I do believe they did say something about a sandbox mode, which would be great to try out new things before I do it. 40 hours. Yeah, figuring things out. Yeah, true. I've got my workbook next to me with all the calculations for things. which would you kind of need for this game because you've got a lot of things. And no, that's right, mate. You don't have to. It was just an idea. I got quite a few people that watch the episodes. So when I migrate this onto YouTube, maybe someone might want to. And then I've got a couple of mates that they might want to come across as well, because they do quite a lot of Twitch streaming. So it could be quite a good suggestion for them, because I think a team effort would be quite nice to have. Nope, stop building downwards. I wish you could, if there was like a paint section, so you could just like hold down and do. I don't think you can do that. No, you can't. Okay, just wanted to try that before I said it. Like you can, nope. What am I doing? That's a good thing you can just do. Why is it? I always say like that's an easy way of doing things, and then all of a sudden it does that and just complicates my life. Actually, that is quite far. That is going to be huge, isn't it? This area. I'm going to have to build like a apps. To be honest, I did say this is where I want my mega base to go. No, why? Why would I want a foundation all the way down there? Like that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I'm assuming. Yeah, I assumed that. So if you don't like speaking English, I'm assuming it's your second language then. So where are you from originally? It's always a good question, because YouTube you don't have like the live chat, which is okay, because sometimes I really don't have like the time myself to have these, but you know, it's always good to be able to talk to the people that watch my videos. It's nice to have that support. Let's go through. Trying to make this easier on myself. Let's have a look. From Germany. Okay. I've got quite a few bits of family from Germany. My German is very bad though, that's the only problem. You hate the German accent. No, I've lived with it all my life. I've got I've got, how many is it now? 12 cousins and like 6 aunts and uncles, all in Germany. So yeah, I normally try and get across once a year, try and see them. My German has got shockingly bad. When I was a kid, I used to go there like 2-3 times a year, and it used to be really good. I've started losing it because I just don't use it enough. That's the problem with me, because everything's in English, because I live in England, so oh, I've got no fuel. Damn it, I put biofuel away, didn't I? See, this is me trying to be organised. It just backfires all the time, doesn't it? This area is going to be huge. I'm going to run out of concrete soon, I swear. And did I didn't even bring my truck over here again, did I? See, I do that. So what I'm going to need is biofuel. We're going to have to destroy all of this. Obviously, I thought that had already been built out there. I was like, wow, when did I build that foundation? I kind of don't want to go through... Okay, I can go through those trees. I was about to say, I don't want to, like, jump onto one of those trees, because then that will instantly try and kill me. Because we all know trees like to kill me for whatever reason. Is that poison? Is part of this base going to be right over the poison. Let's trial if gas goes too far up. If I can build this over the poison, that would be... That'd be a real cheeky way to get to that. Right, this is starting to go... Oh, yeah, that's poisonous. Okay, right, so we need... What do we need? We need walls. Paint it yellow, because that's a restriction. We can have it until we... Once we've got... And then, how far over? Can we go here without poisoning ourselves? No, that's poisonous. That's poisonous from there. Right, I can, if I want to, build out like that, but then... I really need to swap those over, don't I? No, I can't cut a chainsaw with an empty one. It needs to have the biofuel. If you've removed biofuel from your inventory, but you use the chainsaw before, it keeps a small amount of inventory of the biofuel in it. So you can use cut like 1 or 2 more trees, and then that's it. Then it runs out. That's why I was able to cut the one over there, and then it's ran out because I've completely forgot to bring them. So that is the restriction. See if I can walk this way without getting poisoned. That looks like I can. Okay, so that's restriction wall. No, why would you go there? Why? Stop flicking to where you want to go. And I don't have enough plates. Of course I don't. Can't afford that either. Oh god. Yeah, so luckily, yeah, this is going to take a lot of building. And you don't even clip on that, you can just walk straight through it. And there's another one up there. That's a good thing to know. I think all the bugs are now open, aren't they? I think once you've unlocked one, I don't think I need to study purple. But while I'm here, let's collect these. I do like the way the power slugs do take a while. Ah, that's gone across one of those as well, so there's poison plants. I wonder if they would try and attack you if you stood above them, or is it just on the same level sort of thing? It's a good question to ask. Let's... Getting several notifications on my phone. What, to see if I can stand on top of one of those things and it doesn't try and kill me? Like, how close can you get before you die? Death is quite easy. Oh my god, that looks horrific, doesn't it? I can't believe I built that. Yeah, I can add that. So what we need to do? Myth-busting episodes. We need... I've got my pen over here so I can start writing things down. Episode ideas, because they only need to be like little mini 5-minute episodes, don't they really? So what have we got? We've got truck stop, got truck or conveyor quicker. That should be quite a simple one to check, because you can mark against the different marks. Just have a Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4, and a sugar cube and truck and train, once we've got trains out, so we can see which way is actually quicker to transport. That'll be quite interesting. We can just do it over one standard length. Build all of them, make sure we can see. I don't know how we're going to do it. I might need to try and get a second player in for that one to see which comes through quicker. Don't know. Should be fun. So truck or conveyor, and then also poison plant. Yeah, we'll get a lot of myth busting episodes. Good ideas actually. But I think we do. Has been quite a long stream. I have done quite a few things. How is this still doing? That's still produced. Is that still 100%? No, it's still 75%. Is that because this is always full? Yeah, this is always full of limestone, so that's why that stops. I've still got the purple one, so I can go check that out in a minute. But yeah, I think I might fill a couple more things, and I think I'm going to then end the stream for today. That's a lot. Hour and a half. We've cleaned up things nicely. Well, I say we've cleaned up things nicely. Like, we've got rid of a few containers, and then we've made it worse. So, it's like, you know, half a dozen one, you know. So let's have a look. We can make a power shard 2 out of that. Is there not a power shard 3? Is that one we need to study? A purple power slug, so I'm going to lose my purple power slug. But it may give me better things. That is a good suggestion actually. Nope. I don't even think it's anywhere near. I think it gets about halfway, so that could actually help with bringing it down. Actually, that's got a fair range on it, hasn't it? Ooh, I wonder if... Missing iron plates. If I... Cement... Oh no, these are all just concrete, aren't they? There's no iron plates. Right, but luckily this is also on the same level as stuff over here. No, don't get stuck in the crevices, then I'll just die. Goodbye, slug. Yeah, I know. We just found our purple one. I think that's literally the first time I've ever found a purple one. In 10 minutes, it's going to be completely destroyed, and it's all going to disappear. Right, so I don't need you, so you give me back some iron rods. Let's take all of that, and let's take all of that. That's not bad actually, that does give us quite a few. So let's put that power in there, take that. And then we don't need leaves or wood. I don't know why I keep storing that, so let's take all. There we go, we've actually tidied up. Look at that guys, we actually did something that we wanted. And that area looks a bit tidier. Everything's been moved across there. Soon all of this will be covered over. I wish you could destroy those. I've tried with dynamite. I think I did that on a couple of episodes actually. I think that's when we first made them, we tried to blow them up, but it didn't work. They're like indestructible, those things. Which I'm hoping in the future updates we can, because it would be good to get rid of them. They are a bit in the way, but I think maybe you should have to build a tool where you need... Why? Okay. You can climb up on here, that's pretty cool. I didn't even realise you could do that. No, you can't jump in the middle. Okay, I thought I could maybe cross the barriers through the middle. And it's only on one side. Ah, that's good, I can get around this way. Come on. There we go. Right, so I'm up. And I'm hoping with the lookout tower we can get a fair distance up. That might be able to see all the way. We could try, can't we? No, not to build it. I'm pressing the wrong buttons now. Oh, I think that is top level there. So if I work upwards, we're going to have a lot more concrete, so we can build a lot more foundations. I don't know. Oh, no, no, I'm making it worse. I don't have storage for it, do I? No, I don't have storage for all that concrete. Let's get rid of the coal. I'm going to have to go up there now. That's the problem. I just made it worse for myself. Damn it. Right, if I get rid of you and take you down, can I build a lookout tower here? Let's do that. Turn that round. Let's try and make our lives a little bit easier, shall we? So if I can remove all of these, then I can walk onto this platform, get rid of that. Get rid of these. I did go a bit crazy with platforms, didn't I? Oh, this must have been when I was trying to do the double jump thing. Right, so that's that. Let's get rid of that one because that doesn't need to be there. And let's build another lookout tower. This is just going to be even worse. It's just like lookout on lookout on lookout. This should take us a fair distance up, actually. Okay, so I can get that one, that one. That was actually fairly quick. Oh, no, come on. Okay. I thought it was just one, because it didn't do it to the other. That was really weird. Right, so let's lookout tower. I like the way they fit perfectly on one of these, a lookout tower. Right. Can I jump on that? No, that's too high, isn't it? I can jump on that one though. Okay, right, so if I am literally just making this worse, aren't I? I should have just left it. I can't reach those. Floor is too steep for a... What? Okay. Never even knew that was such a thing with a foundation. I thought you could literally just build a foundation any way you wanted. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain now. Actually, if I switch to that one, I know it's going to take me more time, but that's that done, and then I need to go a couple more up. I should have just done it this way in the first place, to be honest. Oh, yeah, because that one that I never saw this arrive is there. That's why I never saw it. Right, so you're over there. So I should... No, okay, so I need to go another up. There we go. Can I grab you now? Yes, okay, so you're gone. And then I need to build double up onto you. Come on, let me grab you. You're done. Done. Right, so now we can just work our way down, can't I? And if I... Actually, where... I was just about to say, where's the gap? If I jump onto my tower... That's a safer option, isn't it? Otherwise I'm just going to fall to my death again, and that is something I don't want to do. So I think I'm going to take down... No, I don't have the materials for that. Oh, do I? No, because I need reinforced ones. I think I'm full again. Right, let's just bin all of you, because I don't need you right now. Because I need to grab this one. Right. What else don't I need? Plates, they're kind of useful, but don't need them right now. I will probably need them in 2 seconds, but at the moment, they're just being a pain. Right, let's just get rid of that lookout tower. Let's just go low. What's the next one? You're the next one. Yeah, that's slightly hurt. Actually, I should have food, shouldn't I? I do. I don't know why I didn't eat since hurting myself. Why did I just do that? There we go. I was going to say, why did I just delete the thing I needed to get onto? Right, backing down these stairs is always a pain. Yep, always a pain. Alright, so we're onto this one, so that means we can delete that. How far did I build that up? What is that about? Okay, I was about to say. Right, so that's... No! Why? 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 Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's really annoying. Yeah, my character's always in pain. If he doesn't have a doctor, he definitely should, because he's going to have like... Oh, that was close. Almost got rid of the building I was currently standing on, which, to be honest, if I do that slowly, it clips. He clips on, and then he jumps. There we go. No, don't go up. Not up, down. See, it really struggles to try and clip on to where I'm meant to be going. Which I don't know if it's just because it's an early access bug sort of thing. Is this the last one? Nice. Oh no, there was another one. Hey, we're back to our pretty little rock side, and that's all done. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there for today. I think we're gonna have some dinner now. I don't think I'll stream again today, but I will convert this video and load it up to YouTube like I did with the Terra Nova one, which I quite enjoyed actually. There's been quite a few more updates to Terra Nova, so I might stream that again. I've got quite a few games that I do want to play, and currently all I've done is play Satisfactory, so I think the only other time I have to game is do this. So I might split my time between Satisfactory and other games. Might be interesting. I do still need to like complete The Witcher 3 and stuff like that, which of course is a very long game and takes a lot of time. So that'll be something to look into. So yeah, guys, if you did like it, then hey, you can sign on to my Twitch, follow me on there. Also in YouTube. YouTube, I might have linked it in here. If not, just the Tricky 511 over on YouTube. This video will be over there as well, so you can catch up on basically the last 2 hours of our gameplay. And yeah. So, right guys, I'll see you in the next one. Next episode should be out tomorrow. I will be recording it this afternoon. Oh, my weekend wonders. I ran out of time during the weeks to do them, because that was doing an hour and a half of episodes just for my main series and another half an hour on weekends, which took up a lot of time, because I've got a full-time job, so that takes up a lot. Then I've got other activities, and then normally making for example, making a Satisfactory video, they're normally about half an hour, but setting my recording stuff up, making sure it's working, sounding off, and then recording episode can be anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour to just record the episode, then rendering it. Currently rendering it in 1440p, just so it's got the better quality, because that's currently what my monitor's doing. That can take about an hour and 15 with Sony Vegas on its best resolutions to make sure it's got the best quality video. And then I think it's about 40 minutes to upload to YouTube. So we're talking a good 2.5, approaching up to 3 hours per episode. And then if you have 4 episodes a week, we're now looking at practically 12 hours. It's half a day just on YouTube. And if I had this as a job, which, hey, I would love to do this as a job, just play games, have you guys to talk to, and just see what's out there, then I would happily do that. It is a goal, eventually, somewhere in life, maybe, which would be perfect. But currently, it's not something I can do, because this doesn't pay. I've looked at things like Patreon, but I don't think there'll be many supporters for Patreon. I did when I originally started up the channel. I had a few things that a few people said, you should make a Patreon. But yeah, and I never really went with it. I think there was only about 3 people, so I like doing the content. Eventually, if it's a job, I would happily have that. But at the moment, it can't be. Sadly, as YouTube has changed all its things. I've got the 1,000 subscribers, but I need 4,000 hours watched over a 12-month period to get monetization just from videos. And yeah, I don't get the views for monetization. Most of my videos are getting 30-40 views at the moment on Satisfactory. People are loving Satisfactory, and I'm loving that as well. But yeah, one of my episodes the other day, I think it was Wednesdays or Mondays, got like 300 something views. I don't know where they came from. There was nothing special in the episode, not that I knew, and I haven't tagged anything differently. I tagged them appropriately. I try not to do clickbait, because you get less view retention on YouTube if you have clickbait, because people just click on it, find out it's not what they wanted, and disappear. So YouTube's algorithms don't publicize those videos more. It's a whole weird system, because it's your likes, comments, subscriptions, and viewage retention that goes to our algorithms and makes a video better for them to publicize, for more people to see, etc., etc. So yeah, I just display what I'm doing. I don't need to do anything different than that. I don't need clickbaits and stuff. And if I do, I'm hoping I'm not doing that. I have tracked all my thumbnails and titles and tags are all normally quite relevant to what I'm doing. So yeah, I think I'm going to stream there for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Again, if you did, it's great. I hope you're enjoying it, and we have tied up the base quite nicely. We have to, a few things that we need to do more, which that's fine, but we're going to cover a lot of things in the next episode. I think, we're going to be doing motors in the next one, and hopefully trains, fingers crossed. If not, that will be Wednesday's episode, because I completely forgot that we hadn't done motors. So yeah, I'm going to try and get everything ready so I can do motors the first half of the episode, and then second half trains. But if not, that will definitely be Wednesdays, because I'll leave the game running Tuesday and save up everything we need to just unlock that. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for coming along to the stream. I will see you on. Bye.